NFL on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Packers going up against the Raiders. With that, we'll get you out to Oakland as we'll hand it over to our colleagues, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Green Bay Packers and the Oakland Raiders. Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. And Charles, good win on the road, and now they hit the home opener at 1-0.
And it's the defense that's really the star of the show. A terrific game last week. They got a shutout on the road, and that's something that doesn't happen very often nowadays.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment. Children will grow, and it's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL. And we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up. Here's carry number 1 for Kenneth Dixon. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. Play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Right back to Dixon. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
Well, in that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
They'll drop to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Fielded at the 20. 12 yards on the return then. Now they try the right side here. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
He'll be a terrific third down back. Catch the ball in open space and create big plays.
Now Carr throwing on second down. Quick throw, that's complete on the inside slant.
Usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really. They were perfectly in sync, and he put it right on him on the inside route.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Ready now for 2nd and 9. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll be brought down just down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Throws a quick hitter.
You're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run. If it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good. Reception, the key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
Now Carr on the bootleg. This will be
touchdown Raiders!
Their big-bodied receiver, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Raiders have taken the early lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream. Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you? 10 now. They'll look to throw. Complete left side, the tight end Rodgers. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And he did get it back, I do think, yes. So no turnover on the punt, and it'll be a first down. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll snag about 4.
But they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
We got three, fellas. We got three. All right, here we go. Wide and hit.
Throwing his car on third down. And he finds Cook. And he's going to have it there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
And he is good.
Because that set gives you a lot of flexibility about where to bring pressure from, and it's hard for an offense to pick it up. Left side, right side, up the middle, especially with some really flexible linebackers.
On second down, here's Carr. Throwing the slant pattern here, complete.
You have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive...
A lot better there.
All right, here we go.
Ball spotted at the 4. It's second and goal. And he's maybe going to get this.
Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Washington, third and goal. And he fights his...
Touchdown, Raiders!
DeAndre Washington, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing offense who say, all right, appreciate it, guys. And they took the ball downfield and stuck it in the end zone.
And that defense wasn't out there long. They'll be trying to keep it short here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, Rodgers has it. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Larry Ridley is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you...
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sterling Moore. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
The pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
All right, here we go.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Touchdown, Raiders!
Their dangerous wide receiver in the final second. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They come out here in the eye. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And they get him down, but not before.
A bit of pace and maybe even a bit of dominance at the line of scrimmage, and they want that to continue. Way too early to think about this being ball control time, but the way they're running it, you got that incompletion. A little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little. Blitz, even more difficult. They're elusive targets and hard to hit.
All right, here we go. Wide and yay.
From the gun now on third down, Carr, wide open receiver complete.
Hitting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Red 18. Red.
And Carr's going to keep it himself. It'll be a pickup.
All right, here we go.
Now this time, Carl throw. Shreds the tackle. Quick throw, that's good.
The receiver, and he used his body to keep the defender away.
And he will cross the
Thing on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Wide and yay.
Now Carr throwing on second down. And that one is incomplete. He just dropped it.
Time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. Carr. This will be caught at about the 3. A gain of 26.
At speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you fool him with a run, but maybe they overthought it a little bit. Just hit a nice pass, come back with another one, keep the momentum going.
All right, here we go. Wide and yay. Wide and yay.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Touchdown, Raiders!
Possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their slip for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
There, a big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And his throw's good.
We got three, fellas. Here we go now.
On third down, here's Dixon. No gain here if they're going to have any shot at this thing, so they'll go for it on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he takes it there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
All right, here we go.
Back to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off.
Passer, but when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Roughing the passer, defense.
We know how protected they are, and if it's anything borderline, they're going to get the call. But as a defender, that's hard to swallow sometimes because there's so many of these bang-bang plays.
They'll drop to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Kenneth Dixon, his first touchdown of the new season. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it.
Now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
All right, here we go. Red 18.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And this makes
A little bit, even though I'm not rooting for either team, that was a really nice defensive play. It's awfully fun to watch, even in an offensive game.
Wide and yay. Wide and yay. Hey, we're going to rally. Rally. Hold on, baby. Alert.
on third down. Here's Washington. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get it out to... This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touch? And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive, but they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of...
There he goes, left side. He's at the 40, 20, 10, touchdown, Packers. A big play there, 98 yards. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Illegal touching. Offense.
Have gray hair. They draw this up all week. They have it set to go, and the kicker has one job and doesn't get the ball 10 yards downfield.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And inside the 20 before he's brought
on offense. This offensive line has controlled the line of scrimmage, giving them time to throw it, run it, do whatever they wanted. That's why there are points up on the board. And right now, the psyche of the offense, we're in control. Another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
And they'll run it here. And they'll go backward.
Having success against you.
Now Whitlock, the fullback. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. And his kick is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Play and wrap things up. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Charles, we saw it. Go up.
The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.